Hey guys, and welcome back to the Retail Rip Review. This product I'm sure needs no introduction if you've been on YouTube recently, but this is the new release of 2025 Bowman Chrome. We have a mega box here we're going to open up on the channel to check out the cards. Let's talk about them very briefly and then get into it. For those of you who maybe aren't super familiar with Bowman Chrome, much like Topps Chrome, as you can imagine, Bowman Chrome is an all-chrome version of a Bowman set, but it's an updated Bowman release, so there's new players and prospects and international free agents, that type of thing. And people love to go prospect diving, so needless to say, Bowman Chrome is a pretty anticipated release. And kind of like Topps Chrome, because it's a quote-unquote higher quality card, we are going to get fewer cards per box, only 35 in this mega box. We can get five card packs or base packs, but you can pull parallels in those base packs. They have a new parallel, a laser parallel they added to the set this year, which is actually pretty cool looking. And you can get those from the base packs, along with Red Rookie redemption cards. Would love to pull a Drake Baldwin Red Rookie. We'll see. And then you also get 2 5-card Chrome Mega Packs. And from what I've seen open so far, it does seem like all the hits are kind of contained to those Mega Packs. So if we were lucky enough to get an autograph or something, it would be inside those packs and not the base packs. So if we take a look at the box here really quickly, it tells us to collect both the Meteoric Rise and the Bowman Ascensions insert sets on exclusive Mega Chrome. I actually have a Meteoric Rise that we can check out in the event that we don't see one, and the Bowman Ascensions, man, what a gorgeous looking card. I actually have seen one of those pulled recently. Shout out to you, OG. And needless to say, I was very jealous at that card. Don't know if we're going to be lucky enough to find something like that, but what a pull that would be. And as I mentioned, I do have some of the Bowman Chrome inserts here that I'd like to show you because there's a good chance we're only going to see maybe one of them. So for the other ones that we're not going to see this time around, here's a little brief look into see what Bowman Chrome has to offer this year. This is Adios. It's more of a kind of like a home run theme. There's some nice fireworks in the background. This is Bryce Eldridge, a prospect for the Giants. Behind that we have one with Bobby Witt. And also our boy Acuna. And this is an insert called Melt Mashers. It has kind of an eclectic art design going on there. We have Leo DeVries and Arjun Nimala, two exciting young shortstop prospects that I'm a big fan of. You know, the card design I think is actually pretty cool. I was a little skeptical of it, but it does look better in person than seeing it online. Here's the Meteoric Rise, or at least the one I was referring to. And this is our boy Dylan Cruz. I actually think this is probably the best looking base insert in the set. Just really like the way that the light shines. It kind of reminds me of those Bowman, what were they called? Like highlight cards or not the spotlights, but I'll flash one on screen. I can't remember the name of it, but I thought those looked really nice too. And then we also have the It Came to the League insert too, which I think is really fun because it's kind of like a throwback to, you know, old monster movie posters featuring different players. Of course, I had to get the one with Dylan Cruz. But like I said, just wanted to show you those in case we don't see a lot of them for this rip. And I'll also say too that those cards were pretty cheap, so it just kind of goes to show you that if you're opening stuff for resale, get it out there as soon as you can because it doesn't take long for the market to become pretty flooded with things. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and open up our cards. Since this is more of a new product feature as opposed to like some sort of profit challenge, I'm not going to do a countdown or anything like that. If we do pop up, or if we do find something that's worthwhile, I'll pop it up. But otherwise, just wanted to let everybody get a chance to check out the cards. All right, here's our Mega Box packs, and here are our base packs. So we'll go ahead and start with these and see who we get. And I do apologize. Everybody's very measured about this. You know, there's already like a list of prospects that you should be chasing. I'm not super familiar with everybody, so I do know some of the names. So there might be some that I miss. So I do apologize for that. Start out here with Luis Angel Acuna. Hey, and there's one of our laser parallels right off the bat. This is Alessandro de la Cruz of the Colorado Rockies. Really like the way that looks. They kind of like a little, you know, square geometric kind of thing going on there. But it really, like when you move it around the light, it really shines. I like that a lot. Go ahead and put you up there. Oh, wow, and there's our Red Rookie right off the bat. And it's Jacob Wilson. Man, that would have been a great pull earlier in the year. He was the front runner for so long. And then he got hurt, and then his teammate just kind of came on. But that's still a really cool card to pull. Glad to have that. And we also have, oh boy, Izaguirre? So sorry, sir. Let's just move on. RJ Shrek. That's much easier. Next pack. So there you go. So we already got our kind of base pack hits right off the bat here. A red rookie and a laser parallel. So let's see who else we can find. Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox. There's Shane Smith for the White Sox. Dalton Rushing prospect for the Dodgers. Will Taylor. And Charlie Condon. Awesome. Charlie's on my prospect PC list. I think he was definitely one of the big names to pull with the original Bowman set. And not to say that he's gotten worse or anything like that. There's just other names that have come along. But he's definitely, I think he's the Rockies' top prospect still. There's Paul Skeens. Very nice. There's Cody Bellinger. We got some vets in here. Alcantara. We have Christian Arguelles of the Rockies. Once again. And Yairo Padilla. All right, 2 more base packs. So we should get 1 more laser. Let's see who we get here. Jackson Holiday. Oh, and it's going to be in this pack. Yusei Kikuchi. Hey, and it's Leo DeVries. That's awesome. Leo is definitely on the tops of my prospect PC list, so I'm happy to pull that one. I think I'll be hanging on to him. We'll go ahead, and because you're a prospect boy, we're going to go ahead and sleeve you up. Very cool. And we'll finish off here with Ramsel Medina and Kenny Fenelon. Last base pack. There's Randy Arozarena. And got Logan Henderson, Sung-Chae Cheng, Elorki Rodriguez, and Diego Tornes of the Braves. Very nice. All right. So those were our base packs. Like I said, we got 2 of our lasers, 1 red rookie. I think that's actually a pretty decent return as far as the base. Let's go ahead and get into our Chrome Mega Packs and see what we get. Only 5 cards in here, and these are kind of where our hits are, so we'll do more of a slow reveal if I can get the pack open. Lord. All right. On our Mojos here, we have Matt Chapman. We have Christopher Polanco. Christian Campbell of the Red Sox. Alario Farabus of the Phillies. And Nick Kurtz. Very nice. Nick Kurtz seems to be the runaway Rookie of the Year winner for the AL. Happy to pull his. He just came in. I mean, he was drafted just this past year. And he came in and just started smashing. That, incredible. Bright future for the Athletics if they can ever find a home. Last pack. Let's see here. We got any last pack magic? I mean, there's a good chance because of the way that they structure these megas. If I can get them open once again. Okay. Got Jackson Churio. Very nice. Cheng Haisen Ko. Unfamiliar. Sorry about that, sir. I do know that maybe in the hobby they do have some parallels, especially of like Taiwanese and Japanese players, or maybe it's just Japanese, but then they have autographs that are in their native languages. Really cool stuff. Tatis. And all right, we've got a numbered card of Chris Rodriguez of the Tigers. I do know that he is definitely one of the prospects that people are looking for in here. This is numbered to 299. I'm not familiar. I think this is an aqua. You know how I am with colors. But and then behind that, hey, there's Charlie as well. So we got 2 Charlies, a Mojo and a regular. So we'll go ahead and sleeve you up, Chris. Very nice. Let's just take a look here. Yeah, he was signed as a free agent this year. Number 4 prospect in the signing class. I'll take that. Also slotted forth on Baseball America's bonus board. So hopefully good things to come from him. And maybe we'll see him a little bit more next year. Chris Rodriguez. So that was our look into this year's Bowman 2025 Chrome release. And all in all, I'd say I was pretty pleased with that. I've actually seen a pretty decent pull rate as far as like autographs and things like that from the mega boxes that I've seen open. So not sure. You know, the price point's a little bit higher than we normally deal with on the channel, so we may not see it very often, but I would like to open another mega box at some point. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know how your Bowman Chrome 2025 stories have gone so far. Have you gotten anything really good? I know some of you have. Hopefully you have. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this a little bit more than the Topps Chrome release. I know just based on this one box, I think I already can agree with that, and I am. But I just wanted to give everybody a brief look at what Bowman Chrome 2025 has to offer. Thank you so much for watching the Retail Rip Review.